Hey fellow film fighters and film fights fans, ready for some table flipping action? It's Film Fights TV.
Film Fights TV. We set the rules, you make the films, you decide the winner.
Filmfights.com is an online video competition site that's free to join and an ideal place for filmmakers of all levels to hone their skills and get great feedback from their peers. Here on Film Fights TV we look at all the heavyweight entries for each contest, give them a fun review and pick our favourite. But the actual winner is down to you, so don't forget to go and vote for the one you think's the best. In this episode we look at the table flipping fight. Entrants had to create a film of under a minute in which one character flips the table in anger. First up we have Who by Stearns Pictures.
Where am I?
Friggin' Disneyland.
What?
Yeah, this ride, it's gonna make you a little dizzy.
No, just what do you want?
Don Benetti wants to know who took the friggin' cookies from the cookie jar.
What?
See, Vinny saw Jimmy, that's you, take the friggin' cookies from the cookie jar.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No, not me.
Then,
Okay! There's this guy.
This looks great, was well lit and has a good variety of shots, the tightness of which gave the whole film a nice ominous claustrophobic feel. There were no audio issues which I could hear, which is a plus, and your script was good too, both sinister and funny. Overall the performances are pretty good, but I felt the acting of the henchman character was a little stilted. My main issue, however, was with the whole table tipping part of the film, particularly as it's the key point in the fight brief. Firstly, I think you needed a wider establishing shot of the hooded character sitting behind the table, so you know that it's actually there. And the table tipping shot also needed to be wider, so you could see the table flipping action. I don't feel I actually saw a table in your film at all. In fact, the object that was flipped could have easily been a chair or another item of furniture. That aside, this was a great film. Well done on making the heavyweights, and thanks for your entry. Next up we have Flipping Tables by Radnaut.
Tablespoon, double table salt, periodic table elements, huh? Jeff! Why are you flipping out, man? What the flip did you say? Are you flipping serious, man? I'm flipping that table. That without me. Hey man, Jeff is over here freaking out, man. He's flipping tables and stuff. That's weird, man, cuz.
This was funny, the script was great, I loved all the table and flipping references, and it moved along at a good pace with some nice laugh out loud moments. I particularly liked the way the second Jeff character loomed out of the shadows. He had some great crazy mannerisms. And your fast pans with the whoosh sound effects were good too. I'm guessing you mounted your microphone on the camera for your audio, which is fine, but in an echoey room like a kitchen, the noises you make throwing things around cut through louder than your dialogue. Also, the shot where second Jeff comes right up to the camera, the dialogue is muffled.
Why are you flipping out, man?
Because his mouth is below the direction of the microphone. One way around these issues is to have a boom mic so you can point it more directly at the actor. But I know this isn't always easy if you have a limited crew or funds. You also had some focusing issues on a couple of the shots, which you probably didn't notice until you were editing it. It's easy to think, well, the focus is a bit off, but it'll do, no one will notice, and use it anyway. I know, I've done it myself, but it really is worth reshooting these shots if you can. All in all, this was a very entertaining film. Well done on making the heavyweights with your first entry, and welcome to Film Fights. It's time for me to pick my winner, and even though it's just for fun, this is still the hardest part of the show for me. It's tough to get a story across in just a minute. Both entries did a great job, and if it was down to just laughs, Flipping Tables would have got it hands down, but I can't ignore those audio and focusing issues. So for me it's going to be Who, because it was technically better produced with fewer flaws. Well done, Stearns Pictures. Do you agree with my choice? Let me know in the comments below. But remember, I don't pick the winner, that's up to you. So after this video, go over to filmfights.com and cast your vote. And while you're there, check out the other entries. We had middleweights from Superhuman Studios, Millville Productions, Plotmaker and True Determination Productions, with lightweights from Wolf Shadow Productions and amateur filmmakers. Thanks everyone, and keep those entries coming in. Also, don't forget to check out the Future Fights section while you're there. The next one is the pinky ring fight. Just create a 1-minute short in which you see a pinky ring at some point. It's that simple. Entries are due August 25th. Did you know Film Fights is on Facebook? No? Well, why not come and say hi and show us some love by clicking that like button. And if you don't want to miss future episodes of Film Fights TV, why not subscribe to the Film Fights YouTube channel? Well, that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and thanks for watching.
Film Fights.